train moves through the night without urgency, its motion smooth and predictable, carrying you forward while asking nothing from you at all. The carriage is almost empty, seats resting quietly in their places, no conversations, no footsteps, just the gentle presence of space around you. Outside the window, darkness stretches wide, broken only by occasional distant lights that appear briefly and fade away without meaning or demand. You sit comfortably, supported by the seat beneath you, feeling the subtle rhythm of the train as it glides along the tracks, steady and reassuring. There is no destination you need to think about right now. The journey itself is enough. The movement replaces effort. The silence replaces thought. The sound of the train becomes familiar quickly, a soft, repeating pattern of motion and air, calming your mind simply by continuing. Your breathing naturally begins to match that rhythm, slow and even, each breath flowing without planning, without correction. The lights inside the carriage glow dimly, warm and constant, creating a small, protected world that feels separate from everything else. Nothing inside this train needs your attention. Nothing outside asks for your concern. You are free to rest within the motion. Thoughts, if they arise, pass like the lights outside the window, briefly visible, then gone, leaving the darkness smooth again. Your body grows heavier in a pleasant way, shoulders relaxing, hands resting loosely, supported fully by stillness and gentle movement. The train does not hurry, the night does not rush, and you are carried without effort. Time feels softer here, stretched thin, unimportant, as the steady motion continues without change. The rails beneath the train hum quietly, a low, constant sound that tells your body it is safe to let go. Each moment feels the same as the last, and that sameness becomes comforting, predictable, easy to sink into. You are not watching the journey, you are resting inside it. The world beyond the window keeps moving, but it no longer belongs to you tonight. Inside the train, everything remains calm. Inside you, everything begins to settle. The train continues forward at its gentle pace, moving along the tracks steadily, predictably, without a single jolt or sudden shift. Each sway of the carriage is measured and soft, almost imperceptible, like a slow rocking motion designed to lull everything around you into quiet rest. The rails hum beneath you, a steady, unchanging sound that repeats again and again, wrapping the carriage in a soft, rhythmic embrace that feels as if it has always been there, as if it exists only to hold you safely while the night stretches on. Inside the carriage, everything remains exactly as it has been for some time now. The seats are empty, their shapes firm yet welcoming, waiting for no one in particular. The air around you is calm and still, almost velvety in its quiet, carrying with it the faint scent of wood and fabric, a gentle reminder of familiar spaces and long settled nights. Nothing demands attention here. No bright lights, no hurried sounds, no pressing tasks or responsibilities. The quiet itself is the comfort, steady and unwavering. Outside the window, darkness flows past like a slow-moving river, stretching endlessly in every direction. The night does not rush. Trees, hills, and fields pass by with no urgency, and the world seems to have paused entirely, content to move at this gentle rhythm alongside the train. Even the occasional distant lights, faint and unhurried, flicker only softly, never breaking the calm. You notice them not as interruptions, but as part of a slowly unfolding scene that repeats without hurry, without pressure, allowing your mind to drift in their steadiness. Your body feels heavier with every passing moment. The gentle motion of the train encourages relaxation, making your shoulders soften further, your jaw release any hidden tension. Your hands fall naturally where they are, fully supported by the seat beneath you. Each sway is mirrored in your body, a subtle dance of calm and rest. Your muscles respond automatically, letting go of effort, letting go of thought, simply existing in the safety and rhythm of the carriage. The subtle hum of the rails blends with the soft exhalations of your own breath. The air is unchanging, neither warm nor cold, just steady enough to remind you that the world is safe and predictable here. If a thought surfaces, it drifts by like a slow cloud passing outside the window. There is no need to hold it, no need to follow it. It moves along the familiar rhythm of the rails and dissolves naturally into the quiet background. The mind relaxes because it is allowed to. There is nothing to solve, nothing to fix, nothing to accomplish. Your breathing continues its calm, steady pattern, slow and unhurried, matching the gentle motion of the train. Inhale, exhale, each cycle longer than the last, each pause between breaths expanding with a comforting weight, letting every part of your body sink further into rest. The world inside and outside the train is steady. The dark landscape beyond the window flows past like a gentle stream, repeating its own familiar patterns in a way that assures you nothing is missing, nothing is urgent, nothing will disturb this moment. The train hums along its track in the same steady tone, a continuous, almost musical drone that fills the carriage with reassurance. The sound is not loud or distracting. It is soft and even, a companion to the silence, a rhythm that holds everything together. Even the faint vibrations under the floorboards echo with a calm, echoing the safety and consistency that has become the environment for this journey. Your body, mind, and soul all respond to this reliability, relaxing further, deeper, trusting fully in the gentle forward movement. Nothing shifts, nothing changes. Everything remains exactly as it should. The seats are empty, the lights dim, the walls unadorned yet comforting, and the carriage itself seems to exist purely to allow you to rest, to allow time to slow naturally. The calm here is endless, like a loop that has no end, not because it is repetitive, but because it is perfectly complete in every repetition. You do not need to follow the story. You do not need to think about anything. All that is required is the simple act of being, supported fully, untroubled, safe. The dark window outside is like a smooth canvas, stretching endlessly in every direction. Shadows of trees, houses, and distant hills glide past at a pace that feels neither too fast nor too slow. Each repetition is comforting. The patterns are familiar, the world predictable. Your thoughts, if they arrive at all, float past effortlessly, unanchored, fading as quickly as they appear. Each subtle sound inside the carriage, each movement of air, each hum of the rails, all of it works together to provide a complete sense of emotional safety.